just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Hilton Smith. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pulled the string of the changeup. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Hey. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside low, and it's a full count. And he walked him.
No, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard hit left side. Off balance feet, there's one. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. Offense held in check there. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Slings to first, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Strikes him out with 100.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that extends the inning.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Here's Ketel Marte. Smith back to work. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Smith wheels and deals. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Tatis went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And it's even up.
Inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's
3 balls,
off
2
the
strikes.
inside edge. And it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Santander matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Tony Perez. The other way. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Skeens, a former All-Star, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And ball 1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Acuna puts it away, and there's 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's outside. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Palmeiro has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Big stock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 to count.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground right side. 4, 6,
That's an out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Ronald Acuna Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one in there across the letters. Lifted in the air, right field. Oliva. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Late with the swing
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Chisholm should have this one. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fought off foul. Tap
One
dances
ball,
out of the
2
way of that
strikes.
one. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Rafael Palmeiro. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. There's one. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And Air Yordan leaves the yard. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
And now here is Tony Perez. That ball's carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now.
Now here is Tony Oliva. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on a line to center. Nabs it. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado now. Smith back to work. That one
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Altuve. Now play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez makes the catch. And that is that. Garrett Cole gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Altuve, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Count.
Ball
one ball,
there.
1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. De La Cruz. The throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out. There's Nolan Arenado.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
That's shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Honus Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Wagner goes 5 feet 11 inches, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Movement in the bullpen. Sean Manaea preparing to come on if needed. Senga getting cranked up as well. Throws across the diamond. Marlins set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Marlins. And new pitcher for the Marlins, John Donaldson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That clips the corner. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Chisholm sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Mets. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Ellie falls victim to the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Soto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The Mets down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Towards first, and foul ball. That one misses, and now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Mike Messina.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, 1 for 2. That one ripped. Rodriguez drop step going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now for the Marlins, Rafael Palmeiro.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pedro Martinez getting loose out there. Franco getting loose as well. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Tony Perez, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Right side, Marte. To first, and that's the third out. One left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Manny Ramirez.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pedro Martinez. So coming into the game now on defense, Luis on. Acuna. He'll play second.
Number 11, Marty Digo.
And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher. Pinch hitter coming on, Mike Napoli.
Pinch
Looking to start
Marlins.
something with one gone.
Number 12, Mike Napoli.
And a foul ball. Martinez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3. Back now as it'll be a pitch. Pinch hitter to lead off, Carlos Pena. So the Marlins
Now
go with a new arm,
Marlins.
Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know
45.
about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's in there. Strike one. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Well struck right field. Digo moving back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So up next for New York, Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there. Strike one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Mets go down quickly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kodai Senga.
Number 34.
Now into the ball game on defense. Brett Beatty. He's the new third baseman.
Pinch hitting to the Marlins. Number 29, Mike Lowell.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Way
One ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Here's
Now
the shortstop. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Jose Iglesias. 1 out. The base is empty for him. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his
The
mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rafael Palmeiro, the next up for the Marlins.
Palmeiro.
Fly ball down the line. Ramirez on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave one, and the score stays. Back here. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jeff Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Falls it in for the out. So they're making the move for a bat off the bench. Ronnie Mauricio looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Liner, base hit. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Francisco Alvarez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Fouled off. He was late.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Mets going with a pinch hitter, David Hamilton.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The tying run at the plate. Ripped to short. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins claim the win.